Hey you guys, welcome back to another review of Ready to Love. So let's go ahead and get into this one tonight.
Welcome guys, welcome back to another video of Kourtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife with the big cinnamon roll bun on her head.
Kourtney, also known as Coco.
Yeah, this is Kourtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationship reviews, and tonight we're gonna be doing a video of Ready to Love, Washington DC edition.
I see how that flapping on when you did that. I said, look. So if you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Pay them no attention. Down below, and if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow. And on all social media sites, you guys comment down below.
And also, while you commenting and subscribing to this wonderful channel here, go check out some merchandise on our website, KOED.com. KOED, I messed that up, but y'all know what I'm talking about. KOED.com. You can get new merch like these shirts here.
Our trust equals no lack, Psalms 34:10.
And she is so spiritual. You bless her little heart. And my merch, my shirt, my petty game is 100. Not one, I should say 100, not 100, but 100. So yeah, y'all go check it out. All jokes aside, go check the merch out. Get some shirts, hats, whatever, man. And we appreciate the people that buy stuff from us. We really do.
Yeah.
So yeah,
sales been coming in. We appreciate you.
Yeah, we really do. Real talk, we really appreciate it. And yeah, you know, I'm kind of a little grumpy because I only got some fried chicken tonight. And you know how you go get some chicken and the chicken joint like 20 miles from the house, so you try to get the chicken and drive home real quick while it's hot. It didn't happen. Ran into traffic, 2 accidents on the interstate. So I had some cold chicken when I got home, so my mood was kind of sour. And you know, cold chicken just don't taste right. It just don't taste right, man. It just don't. And don't ask why you don't eat the chicken in the car. Rule number 1, do not eat fried chicken in the car, because I ain't got time for people looking at me while I eat my fried chicken and say, see, I told you they love fried chicken. So I'm not gonna do that. But anyway, back to the video. Snatch that wrap off your head.
Dude, and y'all say I talk too much. Him. Like nobody want to hear about your chicken episode.
Hey man, I got episodes every week. Check back next week for a new episode.
I'm tired. I gotta go get my hair braided in the morning. So y'all, if y'all already know, if you want some makeup, go to the lip bar. I'm not wearing none tonight. So
you don't wear none tonight.
You get a discount.
Okay.
Go to the link below. And all of our links, whenever we give them, they're in the description below. I know some people probably forget that and they say, well, where you get that shirt from? I said it before. And the links are always in the description.
Yeah, you skip forward because they say we talk too much, we play too much. But guess what?
All right.
That's what we do.
All roads lead to love. As you can see, that's what he do. He took about 5 minutes to tell you about his chicken, okay? So it says, it seems like Tasia comes in, and I think I'm pretty good at pronouncing her name now.
Tasia?
So she said, listen, she the first woman that then came there among all the men that's there so far, and she finna ask them, why y'all put me in the bottom?
I just feel like production did that. Production said, we want you to go in at 9 o'clock to Tasia. Go there, get there at 9 o'clock, and they call the other women. Yeah, we need y'all to be there at 9:30 so she can have the room to herself. You know,
that's good because she don't seem like she bite her tongue. So yes, definitely they put the right one in there to ask the question. But didn't seem like nobody give an answer. The man, one of them said, I think it was Carrington or somebody said that he didn't get a chance to talk to her.
Which is, I think that was a good answer. You know what I'm saying? But she said, okay, I get you, but what about the rest of you guys? You know, somebody put me in the bottle. Why? They were like, they didn't get no straight answer, man.
And I sure hope that she's not the Tessa from last season. Like, come on now.
Yeah,
I mean, come on. Like, let's not do that again. So Aisha comes in, and Aisha said that she 38. Hold up. Stop the press.
She's 38.
Don't look it.
That's a hard 38.
And you know, she been through some things or whatever. But I mean, I'm just saying I think it's maybe the wigs. I think the wigs kind of age her. You know what I'm saying? The different wigs that she wearing and stuff. I think me personally. Because I just think that just the wigs just make her look older than 38. No shade, but
no
definitely
shade.
No shade, Aisha.
You know,
but yeah, I just really do.
Yeah, she's not a bad looking woman, but
definitely not. Yeah. I like her. Her energy. I like her energy. It's definitely different. She got a certain vibe about herself.
But she do has an aura about herself.
Yeah, and I think is she Caribbean?
She's something Puerto Rican or something. But
she ain't no Puerto Rican.
Yeah, I ain't reaching. But no, she has a thick accent and. Yeah, but you know, I didn't know she do look older than 38.
So she said all heads turning when she come in there. So let's move on to where Tommy comes in, and you know,
hey y'all, I'm nephew Tommy. Oh, come on, you supposed to clap like everybody else does when he walk in every time. Every time he walks in, the people gotta clap, which I don't understand why. They know who he is. Oh, you messed that skid up. Man.
I did it on purpose.
Hey, you messed that skid up.
You said that, hey, when I'm going to I'm walking, I'm going to clap. Now, in my mind, I said, I'm not going to clap.
That's 30 minutes ago. My energy changed since then.
But, so, yeah, he comes in and he's kind of letting them know what's going to be the next phase that they're going into. So they're going to do a happy hour type of thing. And the men... It's up to the ladies to decide what men. The
ladies have the power this week.
Thank you. And so, because the men, you know, they've been putting up their representatives, so now it's time to see who they really and truly are. And I don't know how you can tell that because they still put up their representative.
Yeah, the way they was going bouncing around the room like they was speed dating, boom, 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 boom. They was bouncing.
So Tyrone, which is 44 years old,
he's 44.
Didn't seem like Tyrone was having, you know, any kind of look. He seemed to be a little awkward. So he was telling what girl, he said, "Do you think your mama like me?"
Yeah. Some of you guys don't have any game. Like I said, step your game up. My game paid 100. But Tyrone.
Wrong shirt.
Yeah, I know. Tyrone seemed like he was out of his element.
Did you scoot your tail? Because you're not that tall than me.
Yeah. I got that 6 in front of my height. No, but he seemed like he's not in his element, and you can tell he was just like, you can tell at the time when Tommy said that his eyes got all bucked wild and like the anxiety kicked in. He said, "Man, I gotta make some moves."
Yeah, definitely. It's like he was just starting to do too much.
Right.
He said that he's the nerdy type of guy. So Carrie is her name, is talking to Carrington, and she said she don't like the way that Carrington asking questions. She feel like she on the interview is more of interview based type of questions and stuff. And how do I feel about that?
Well, I can kind of see what he was getting at because your time is limited. You're trying to get to know the person as much as you can.
Right.
But it's a way you can do it.
More relaxing.
Yeah, because it's like he was just shooting questions off
like
back
he
to
really
back.
was
Right, all right.
And then too, I get it like this. Just say for instance that she was instantly attracted to him and there was instantly chemistry. Him asking him questions like that wouldn't bother her.
No, that's true.
I really don't think it would have bothered her, but
point.
I think that, you know, because we'll tolerate some stuff if we really and truly into a person, so it really truly stuff don't bother. So I think that that's what it was. But yeah, was he kind of?
Yeah, he was too, you know, like I said, FBI.
So let's move on to Courtney said that she is a Leo and she is a touchy-feely type of person, and she not afraid to come up to a guy and say, "Listen, dude, I'm interested in you when you want to go out on a date." So she said she's just very forward and she'll take control. She had no problem with that.
Oh yeah, and like I said, that really depends what part of the country you're in. You know what I'm saying? Some guys, they might, I like a woman that's straightforward, you know, speak her mind. But some guys, especially they set in their own ways, like in the South, like in Alabama, Mississippi, we still the men. we supposed to do the approaching. You know, you come to us, you kind of throw everything off balance. So, like I said, it depends on the country. Because when a woman did me like that, it kind of threw me off.
And I think it also depends on the man. Some men that don't have a problem with it, no matter what state or city you in, they like that. But my thing is, if that's the type of person you are, why you ain't got a man yet? Like, I mean, it hasn't been working. So, you know what I'm saying? Because that can be a little intimidating for guys. Like, they may not like that.
I don't think it's intimidating. It's like, if you did me like that, you did somebody else like that. You know what I'm saying? Or it comes off like you're desperate. So
you called it thirsty.
Yeah, I did call it thirsty.
I didn't see it as being thirsty. I did see it as being a little forward. And I'm going to use this word a little aggressive in a certain type of way. But, you know, hey.
And the thing about it, a woman can do that, but you got to have some kind of, you know, class with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've seen women want to talk to a man, but they send out subtle hints to let that man know they're attracted to him and whatnot. You ain't got to, ooh, I want you. Knock that man across the head and drag him in the bedroom. You ain't got to do that. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And then, too, it's another thing that, you know, sometimes when men just see you that forward, then they think that you're ready to give out real quick, too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so you have to be careful with that because it's kind of like, okay, she
down for whatever.
All
you know
right,
what I'm saying?
Let's get it.
Then when that time comes, you know, like, you know, you send the man gonna say, "Well, you send me mixed signals right now," you know. So.
And then they may not even be that into you, but if they feel like, okay, you stepping to me, okay, let's do this.
Yeah, because you know, I don't see you for the long term. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So Corey's trying to talk to Sabrina. Oh my goodness. She said that he ain't got no game.
What did I say last? I was right. Once again, why always be right? I said last week, play the tape, that Corey don't have any game. Not 1 ounce of game. It's like he tried to be cool. He came on the show all arrogant and cocky, but his game is flat. No game. But go ahead, baby.
And so he, of course, you know, kind of inviting her out on the deck. She was like, wait a minute. You're moving too fast. You're doing too much. Like, wait. So he was like, well, you know, I'm trying to get you away in my environment, in an environment that is suitable. She said, but you got to learn to work where you at.
Yeah, she's right. You know,
got to learn to work where you at. So
every environment is not going to be the environment you want to be in. So you got to use that environment you in to your advantage. He don't know how to do that. So that's right there tells me he's not a true player like he claims to be.
Yeah. And so in his confession, he was like, you know what?
I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go.
Listen, that woman, and I think that if she's not older, she has this mature vibe by herself, and she just kind of really
she chewed him out. She
really put that little boy in his place. Like, let me put you in your
place. Chewed Corey out. She chewed him out so bad. He said, "Man, I'm gonna get my little bag and go home."
So Corey did have a date, though. He did meet with Mom.
That's bad.
What is her name?
Mamuma.
Moomin. That's wrong. I know.
The singer. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, I'm gonna say this before you get started. It's bad that the only way you can get a date is somebody had to break down. You gotta change their flat time.
You gotta be working.
That's the only way you got to.
You had to put that time in, honey. You had to clock in in order to get it in.
That's bad.
However you had to get it, you got it. So she really felt bad that,
that's a pity date.
And she was like very grateful that, you know.
You fixed my flat tire. I'm gonna go out with you.
So they was meeting at the park, and when she walked up, he was up there taking a selfie and everything. So he said, finally, I am in my element. And so now he can flow the way he want to flow.
And it still didn't go right to me.
So it seems like Corey is quirky and a little nerdy and stuff. That's what she said.
But the way he introduced himself on the show,
I know, right?
You know, I just copy paste, man. I got the women, you know, second, third date, you know, and he's none of that.
It seemed like he kind of remind me of the movies that Bill Bellamy played. Bill Bellamy, he used to play in like them player movies and stuff, like going from how to be a player, something going from person to person to person.
Hey, that's what he claimed to be.
That's what, but that ain't what he is. So no,
he probably live at home with his mom in the basement.
Not the basement. So she was saying that her love language is acts of service. So that really and truly kind of opened her eyes when he was able to change her flat. And he said, really, his is too. So yeah.
No, I don't buy that. The only reason why she said that because she needs somebody to fix that flat.
And so she said that, Corey kind of, a little nerdy or whatever, but she said he makes his jokes is corny, but she said he makes her laugh. So that's definitely important. If a man can make a woman laugh, that's number one.
That's pity laugh. Oh, his jokes are so bad. I'm going to laugh and play it off.
I don't think so. It seems like they got some kind of connection.
Nah, I don't think so.
And so I don't know how they get the tree trunk or whatever, and so he ended up getting behind her, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, that's a little bit too much.
Yeah, he trying to get a little grind on like a little boy. A little boy crying. He could be hunched. Corey back there hunch on that girl butt.
Alright, and so anyway, that was cute. So it seemed like they had like a little vibe going on or whatever. It did. It really did. So they left.
Okay.
So let's get into Camille, Walter, Courtney, and Cornelius. They all go on a double date or dates, whatever. So Camille said she wanted to see how Courtney is vibing with another female, so she can try to shut that down.
All right. We're gonna put this out here right now and right now. That's why I said right now and right now. What's her name? Camille. She got crazy eyes. And I think she's going to be a handful because she's already latching on to Cornelius already. And it's just the second day of the show, So I really don't care for her too much because I think she's too clingy. But go ahead.
I think is it the third? But anyway.
Yeah, it's still soon. It's still early.
Okay, so let's move on to where Camille was she said, okay, look, I know let's go ahead and get this out the way. Let's talk about religion. What do y'all feel about religion? And Courtney was like, she cool with. I think Camille said that she grew up as a.
They both like her dad or somebody she grew up in the church.
Yeah,
and I think Courtney said she grew up in the church also. And
I think Camille said that I don't know if her parents were pastors or whatever.
Yeah, I think her parents were pastor, and Cornelius said, he's a spirit. He believes in the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Then that's when what's her name?
Walter.
No,
Walter said he was just
spiritual, right?
Courtney.
Not Courtney. What's the other?
Camille.
Camille. She asked me, you believe in the Trinity? I said, okay, all right. That's because verses of the Bible don't mean you still, all good. But go ahead. I just don't like her. Okay, I'm reaching right now, but y'all gonna see what I'm talking about later on.
He think he's so sure because he got a few people right on a couple more.
Every person I called out, I was right.
Not every. Who
I was wrong about?
Who
I was wrong about?
Who was talking on camera?
I wasn't wrong about nobody. Yeah. No, I wasn't.
Because I was right about them, and you was like, yeah. I can't remember who.
That's all because you can't. Because it's nobody.
Get it out. But anyway, so Courtney was saying that she was like, child, she like to pray over her men and everything. After she had sex with him, she like to pray.
Yeah, that's a man. It's like she was kind of like almost all over the place. Okay, I won't say she was all over the place, but I'm just saying, how can you pray over your man, be spiritual then, but I got to have sex before marriage? Cause and I see her. I see what she's trying to say. Cause she want to taste the goods before she get married. Cause if it's bad, you won't be married to somebody, and spend your life with somebody that's have bad sex all the time. But you can't put all your emphasis on the sex part, okay? Because you got a lot of bad people out there and crazy people that can give you good sex.
But
they're going to drive you up the wall, you know what I'm saying, have you pulling your hair out. So
So they did open the thing about sex, you know what I'm saying? So Camille and Kaniz, which I thought that they would be a good match because they're both celibate. They don't believe in sex before marriage. And Walter was like, honey, sex, sex.
I saw a different side of Walt that like you gotta kind of watch him sideways, man.
Because it's not. I do understand that some people feel like whatever that. But like you were saying, baby, you can't put so much emphasis on it. Yeah, sex is an important part in a marriage, but that's not the most important part. And if it is the most important part, you probably in the wrong relationship because you're not focusing on the things that, that stuff you did when you was in your 20s and all in, early 30s or whatever. But when you're trying to find somebody to love and to build with and to have purpose with and to marriage, sex is not just going to be just that focal point. And some of them, it is. And maybe that's why they not in relationship. They just been in sex ships.
Yeah, I agree with you. And that's the thing. You should be more concerned about making a intimate connection with somebody. Cause you can go have sex with anybody and not be connected to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So but people just put their emphasis on sex. But like I said once before, you can the craziest cuckoo person can have good sex because they said most crazy people do have good sex for some strange reason. But can you live with that person the rest of your life? You know what I'm saying? Can you come home to that person? So. And
then too, another thing is that I do believe that, you should wait until you get married to have sex.
I agree.
But
I agree.
The thing is that, sometimes, you don't make it there. How you mean? Anyway, so. But I think that too, if you saying, well, I know the sex gonna be bad, I feel like if you marry the right person, the sex is gonna be good.
Oh yeah.
I really believe if you doing it for the right reason, you believe in God, and you feel that this person is the person God got for you, I think that the sex will be good.
Because to me, if you with the right person,
God know how to give you everything that you want.
You're gonna make that spiritual connection with that person. You're gonna make that intimate connection with that person, and the sex is gonna be automatically good. But. That's just my take on it, but...
Let's move on to Ooh, I'm going to just jack that up. Let's move on to Zadaya.
Oh.
So she's talking to Tyrone.
Oh, yeah, Tyrone. Yeah.
So and I know I can't sing, so don't y'all tell. I know I can't. I try. I can hold a tune.
Yeah.
Not like that. But he's worse.
No,
a whole lot worse.
I'm the best.
Like
like talking about me right now. Get back to the video. Get back to the video.
Like call 911.
Okay, Tyrone, sitting down at the table.
So he was talking about, he really just kind of opened up to her and just let her know that he suffered from PTSD.
Right. And
he suffers with anxiety.
Yeah, and that's to me is a bad combination. But got to give the brother kudos.
You just threw him on.
I'm saying.
Threw him on the bus. That's bad.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's not just him. Whoever has it. That's you got a double whammy right there. But like I was saying, I give the brother kudos because he did seek out help and he handled it pretty well to me, from what I can see.
Right.
And he sometimes you have to admit you have an issue to get this issue fixed.
Yeah. And she did like that about that.
Yeah,
he did open up to her.
Yeah, he opened up to her, and I like Tyrone. I think Tyrone's a cool brother, man.
He reminds me of the chef dude and the other Ready to Love that had PTSD.
Yeah.
So
but he was in the military. He had what? He had 2 deployments over in the military. So
I don't know military.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah,
that's your area expertise.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So so she said, being from I think Atlanta, she said that they have a thing where they call
Bouge Ghetto.
Yeah. So I'm like, we got that too. We say that too.
I guess you're saying Atlanta South and basically.
Yeah. But anyway, so she seemed to really like him. She seemed to be vibing with him before the night over. It seemed like a lot of people.
Yeah, cause before we get to that part, I said, man, I like Tyrone. Hope he make it. I hope he do well.
He's like, I'm pulling for the underdog.
I'm pulling for the underdog. Little did I know, he ain't no underdog.
So let's move on to where Carrington and Aisha go out on a date. And he said that because she was 30, she's 38, he's like
33.
And so she was like, well, how you feel about dating an older woman? So he said he's dated older women, even older than her. So like he prefers it. In fact, so she asked him about his last relationship, and what did he say?
He had situationships. I guess the area of his business that, you know, it's kind of hard for him to have a relationship because he works as an event planner at night. I guess like at the club scenes and stuff, night scenes. So it's kind of hard to be in a real relationship when you got different women in your face and a big no, because you know, like cities like DC and Atlanta, you know, the club scene is popping. So yeah, it will be kind of difficult to have one woman when you got like 5, 6, 7 different women in your face every night.
And he seems like a little smooth dude.
Yeah,
so
he do.
They will probably be more attracted to that and stuff. So.
Right, but I don't know the deal with that long earring he has.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
So she did ask, as far as cheating, he said he never cheated
because he never been in a relationship, which I and back in the day, that's why I said, hey, how can you cheat when you're not in a relationship?
Now people may be in a relationship with you.
Yeah, that's on them. Because I had that stable. Oh, here's 6 months. Gotta swap them out. I get a new batch of thoroughbreds up in there.
That's so disgusting.
Oh, young though.
That's
before I met you.
And I know, and they do too. So he asked her about, you know, her relationship and stuff. So anyway, she was explaining about, you know, she was married.
Years.
Yep. Kind of like my story.
Yeah, well, that's what reminded me of your story. And I was like, man, you know, when she said that, it kind of put her in a different light to me. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay.
What did she say, baby?
She said she was married for 20 years, and I guess when she filed for divorce, you know, married somebody that long period of time, I guess it will tear you down. Once your marriage tears down, your body tears down. She said she was torn down, so she took a break for herself to heal herself. So she got therapy for herself and her kids, and so she got herself together. So she went out, after she got herself together, she went out there and started trying to date. So like I said, it reminds me of your story, you know. You took time out.
I did. And she said that she's so proud of the work that she did.
Yeah,
you know, and so she was basically saying, because she did all that work, she's not here to play no games.
And what I tell you, to me, she going to look at dating from a different angle.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because she's not here to just be on some little days. They do. Because you could do that out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You with one person for 20 years, almost 20 years, then you're not here to waste your time because you done had a whole bunch of time wasted with the wrong one. You may produce children with it, but that time is wasted. So now you're not going to your next relationship or next marriage wasting time or playing games or this one, not the one, or you not sure and all that stuff. So she there to find love. Now, she just real flirtatious and she just seemed like she just in this having a good time.
Yeah, that's what I said. She probably just having fun because she haven't had fun because she was married at a young age for a long period of time.
Yeah.
So she just trying to catch up with that time. And Carlton, to her, you know, after she kind of heard his backstory, she said, see, I be kind of, you know, wasting my time with him because he's young, he's in the club scene, so he's going to probably be flirting, you know, so it was a lot of red flags for dealing with him.
I'm sorry, I don't know how I can get sorry. Because my husband be all at the camera, he just don't care. Anyway, so let's move on to the group date. So it's Deontay, Naeum. Yep. And
you gonna try to correct you on that? I wasn't gonna try to correct you.
But did I say it?
I don't know.
And Shiloh and Zadora.
What's up with these names, man?
What happened to Billy?
Yeah.
John, Kim.
And you know why?
Janet,
I pulled for the other dude.
Tracy.
You know why I pulled for the other dude?
Tyrone.
Easy name, simple name. Tyrone. You can just say it all day long.
Folks gotta do reviews on these names, and then I have to write it just how I know that I can say it.
The way she write it, how she said it. Well, y'all don't want to see how she spelled it.
Anyway, so they going on a date, And so they said, you know, well, they got the men, got the beard and the bald head. So they said it's season of the B&B, bald and bearded, baby. The bald and bearded.
You know who started that trend? I did. I brought that trend down south, man. When I got the military, I lied because I had finger waves
and dreadlocks. So, Tasia said that she is attracted to men that are smart, which I thought was a good thing.
No, she said she liked men with a lot of facial hair too.
Yeah, but she said she's attracted to men that are smart because
facial hair too.
If they smart,
they can fix anything.
Yeah,
even their beard.
Okay, what you saying? What is you saying?
What
you keep saying about the beard? Okay, we get it. All right, let's cut it off and see what you look like.
I look like nobody.
As they return to sender. Yeah, I be like, I don't know this Hoppo who this man. I be like, this ain't what I signed up for. Let's sign them papers. Anyway, I've been, what they say, catfish. I've been catfish.
Yeah, man, ooh, I don't even want to think about it, but go ahead.
So anyway. If they say, Mr. Williams, you're going to have to cut that beard off because we got to get something that's right there.
You stay right there. What a big lump right there.
So, Shiloh said that her love language is touch. And at that time...
Meme, what's her name?
Not no meme. What you finna call her?
Nemo. Hey, jacked up, man.
Naum.
Yeah, Naum started touching on, what's her name?
Shiloh. And she was like, okay, I see you. Y'all ready to do okay.
Shiloh and Naum. Sound like an R&B group. Yeah.
So it seems like they had good vibe, good conversation. They started talking about this the weirdest place you had sex at. I'm like, Tasia, baby, ain't none of your business. So
I like Tasia. I really like her. Yeah. I hope she makes it. For real talk. I like her.
So the ladies are meeting up at the wine bar. So they trying to come together so they can find out what men they like, what men they don't like, and everything. So of course, Tommy come in. What?
Tommy! I see this man every day. I got clap for him every day.
Tommy, it's a requirement.
I'm not hating, but I'm trying to wrap my mind on why do they have to clap every time you walk in the room, man. That's all I'm trying to figure out. But go ahead, baby.
So, he said he noticed that one person wasn't there, and it was Aisha. And they showed her with a young lady. And she was on FaceTime, and so she was like, yeah, she was in a car accident, so she can't be here. And she was very frantic on that FaceTime.
Did she say the car rolled over, about to roll over?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, she was very frantic. I was like, them doggone cameras be everywhere, don't they? They like peeking around the corner, honey.
I'm surprised they didn't have the camera in the backseat. The car rolled over.
That ain't the truth. So
I hope she's okay, though.
Yeah, but I think they said Phil was going to, I don't even know. Phil, unless Phil, that dude name was Phil.
Man, I think Phil is somebody not on the show.
Oh, you think
That's
so?
what I think. That's why Tommy said Phil, huh? Phil's the man. I don't think Phil's on the show. So she got somebody.
Y'all let us know if y'all know who Phil is, cause he could be one of them people. But I ain't think that big thick dude. His name wasn't Phil.
Mm-hmm. I don't recall if Phil being on the show. Yeah.
So anyway, if so, we didn't forget who he was, cause they don't give him no airtime. So Tommy was asking them, so which one of the guys that y'all have sparks with?
Okay, is Phil's the guy? The bartender guy, the one that's kind of arrogant, one kind of rolled his eyes at the other girl.
That's what I was saying. I don't think that was his name. That's what I was saying. The big, the muscular dude.
He ain't muscular, but yeah.
What he is then?
He is stocky.
Oh. So anyway, hating.
He's stocky.
So they said that they did have some sparks. So Camille said she had spark with Cornelius. Tessa said she had sparks with Cornelius. Carrie said she got sparks with Cornelius, and she done talked to him on the phone for 3-4 hours.
Ooh, that's an when you talk to somebody for 3-4 hours,
you really trying to
get to that's deep conversation
and
right there.
good conversation.
Yeah,
unless y'all sleep.
They go Camille. What's her name? Camille. Look all crazy. Oh, that girl. Something's kind of awful.
I'm quite sure. Well, she knew. If so, she would have said, "Well, I didn't talk to her 3-4 hours." But
yeah, I don't think that happened.
Like, to me, Carrie is the type of person where she's there for a purpose. Like, she's not there to be. She's there to try to get to the meat of the matter. Try to find that you the one. Carrie. The one with the little braids and it went up. The one that Tyrone called. And
yeah.
So she there for a purpose.
Oh, yeah, she is.
She not there to play. She not there to just, she ain't vibing with you. Ain't gonna work. Move on. So, now, Sabrina said that she was feeling Tyrone, and of course Walter, because her and Walter still got that connection.
I was actually surprised Sabrina said she was feeling Tyrone. I don't recall them having airtime. Okay.
Tyrone, it was somebody else said that they was feeling. Somebody else said that, but Tyrone.
No, the girl with the braids you just said. Carrie felt Tyrone. Sabrina, and the one he went on the date with.
Okay, Zadar.
Yeah, Zadar. Yeah. I thought Tyrone was the underdog, man. I said, all right, Tyrone. Actually had 4. He said, you know what?
I can't do no more.
4's too many.
You better call Tyrone.
No,
that's what they were doing.
No, Tyrone called them. Tyrone said, hey, baby, I can't do it no more. I got 4. One got to go.
So he told Carrie that, you know what? I'm just going to be honest. I can't do this. You know, I thought it was a connection there or whatever, but I ain't going to be. But it was said, too, from Shiloh. She the one told Carrie. She said, I think I know why
he said it, yeah.
So maybe she was talking to her. So maybe that was the 3 or whatever.
Right.
But, yeah, she was like, you know, he said 3 was his max and he wasn't going to try to do more than that or whatever. She was like, well, why he ain't called me? I'm going to have a conversation with him.
Now, Tyrone should have called her, like you said, and let her know. And he could have did it in a better way. Now, once again, I think what happened was that anxiety kicked in and PTSD kicked in. And, you know, sometimes when all this stuff kick in, you don't know how, sometimes your words just come out in the wrong way. You don't mean no harm, but it's the way it came out. But, yeah, a guy with his situation with the anxiety and the PTSD, I hope I'm saying it right, PTSD. When you got 4 or 5 different women, they all coming at you, your anxiety and stuff kicks in, and you don't know how to handle that. So you need stuff like that for people like Corey.
No, he don't know how to handle it.
I know.
So Carrington, they said about Corey, like Corey can go because Sabrina was like,
there's only one person feeling Corey.
Red flag.
The only one person feeling Corey, and that's the one he fixed the flat tire.
Yep, she was like, honey, I'm keeping Corey. So Carrington, Tessa said that she's not really feeling Carrington. He seems more political, like, you know.
We should say like you trying to run for office.
Yeah. And
he does though. She's right.
And Sabrina said, yeah, we went on I guess we had, you know, conversation and stuff like that. And I was telling him that I'm older. So evidently they was just having a conversation on age. He was like, listen, we're not going to have all this back and forth. You know, either you want to talk to me or you don't. So she's like, I'm just letting you know, like, you may not, I think you may be able to handle me, or right. I don't know what the thing was. So
yeah. He kind of dropped the ball on that one. He shouldn't have snapped on him like that. Yeah.
So we come to elimination, and it's 2 men that are going on a date. The women invited 2 men to go on a date. One is Corey, and the other one is Carrington.
The 2 C's.
Yep. And so anyway, I was going to say Tessa from last season, but Tessia, that's just weird how they name so close.
Yeah.
So Tessia and Corey go on a date. So Corey was like, all right, damn, I'm going on a date. She called me on a date. This is going to be nice. All right, I get to know her.
do they even watch the shows from last episode, last season? Do they understand if a woman call you out the blue to take you on a date, that it's probably you in the bottom too?
But then they do go on dates.
I get that, man, but you know, this woman had no interest in you at all. That she gonna call, hey baby, you wanna go on a date? It should be a little hesitation about accepting that date. Look at David from last season. He knew what was happening when he went on that date. That's why he had his shirt all tucked down. He knew he had to run. So come on, guys. Come on.
So Corey is hugging her. And he put his hand too far down her back, which is touching the upper part of her butt. And so she was like, okay, watch your hand. He's like, I can go a little lower if you want me. She said, no.
Yeah. Corey, man. Well, I can see him getting arrested. I can.
So she just told Corey, she was like, Corey is bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the ladies, like, it's bad. You got to change your behavior and stuff. He's like, I see your heart in a good place, but all that, you got to change that. Go ahead.
No, let's wait for you to get to Carrington.
Oh, okay. So let's move on to Carrington. So Carrington and Camille are on a date. Camille feels that there is a wall that Carrington has put up.
Oh, Carrington sat down like it was all to the good.
Yeah, it was.
Baby, what you gonna do? What we gonna do after the date? He was like in his Mac on, man.
He was like, I see you looking good, spin around. She spit around and everything. I'm saying, how can you fake that? If I knew I was there to annihilate somebody else, I don't know what I would do. I just probably just cut to it.
No,
it's some people that have said we finna cut to it.
No, I think some people, they thrive off that. Yeah, little do he know I'm about to drop the hammer.
I can't do it.
Yeah, they'll fake the funk. Yeah, go. Yeah.
I wonder how they say, who gonna go and do the elimination date? I do it. I mean, how does that work? Because I would never do it.
I would, especially somebody like, ooh, I play it up, man. I bring some roses, some candy.
Don't you remember when David went on with what's her name? Stephanie. What's that? Stacy.
Stacy, yeah.
Yeah, after they looked at him. Now he was ready for that.
He was anxious, boy. Oh, yeah, I don't think he took a shower for you. He was ready to go.
So she said that, you know, you got some major walls up and everything, and she said that it's more like an interview session. So he was like, well, I disagree with you on that. You know, that's just my approach. That's how I do it, you know, and everything. So, you know, I think he was asking her out on the date. Yeah. Like, you want to leave now? Let's go.
Let's scratch this and let's start again. Yeah. It's like he wasn't getting it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it didn't sink in that, man, you about to get kicked off the show.
Right. So, she said that the women feel like you haven't been genuine. He said, I have been genuine. And so she had to break the news to him. And she said, you're not ready. Then he said, I'm not ready to love.
He did a David. He did a smooth David, but he did a David. He beat her to the punch.
Yep.
And she still had to say, I guess you're right. I guess they obligated. They had to say that.
They do.
Even though he said it, she had to say it too.
It's like, I don't know, being maybe in some kind of contract or something. It's something that you have to say. If you don't say it, then that means it's kind of like, you know, when people and the police pull them over and they have to give them their rights.
Oh, yeah.
And if they don't say it, they pretty much...
Yeah, it's a technicality. They can get off.
They can get off. So I think that's what it is. That's kind of like
saying, you invite me to kick me off the show, and you don't say it, I can show back up the next day. Well, she ain't tell me I'm here.
Nothing. You remember when Leah but David, and
he's around the corner driving away.
You're not ready to let go. I said it. Okay, good. So yeah, it's kind of like that. So what I noticed that almost everybody, no matter how they get eliminated, they always hug the person, thank the person, or whatever. He said thank you, and he walked off. He didn't even give her a hug or nothing. I think he was just so confident.
He
that
was arrogant with it. He was very arrogant. Even when she was trying to tell him what was going on, it didn't matter to him. He said, I'm going to prove to you who I am.
Right.
Like, but you're right.
So it was more of, I think he was so embarrassed or shocked that out of all people, he would be the one. But I remember Kourtney saying that, you know, he a good dude and everything.
Yeah.
And
she known him for 5 years.
Yeah, she said he ready to love, but I think she said that she's so much older than him or something like that, so it never would work. But she was like, you know, he read it, but I'm like,
well, all I know right now, this is what, the second episode, and KOURTNEY, he's in the lead for the Nia Award right now. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't hug her, he just got up and left and walked off. You know what I'm saying? I said for right now.
He ain't even close.
That's for right now.
It's gonna be other people.
I know that, but for right now, he's leading right now until somebody got show him. Somebody got outshine him and outdo him.
He's not even a nominee.
Yes, he is.
Says who?
Says me, man.
No.
He's a nominee, man.
Anyway,
he's a nominee for right now.
No, he just was rude as
that's what you think Nia was.
No, Nia gave you something to work with.
Well, who won it last year?
Tell it to that chair.
Who won it last year?
Nia.
Nia was on.
Oh, David.
Okay, all right. David won it last year.
Yeah.
So you know.
Anyway. So, on that note, they decided to keep Corey, but y'all in the comments was not even here, and y'all said Corey should have been gone.
They keeping Corey around for the comic relief. I'm telling you. He's going to be in the bottom 2 for the rest of the season. I'm telling you. Every episode when it comes to the men, he's going to be in the bottom 2. And they keep him around for comic relief.
All right, you guys, on that note, hope you got a chance to watch Ready to Love. And let's see how this thing goes. Eddie not too fond of the cast.
This cast right now so far really hasn't kind of blown me away, you know. And then last season the cast started off kind of slow, so maybe it'll pick up.
Yeah. So let's see. But on that note, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Again, you can purchase these t-shirts from our website, kourtneyandeddie.com, and the link is in the description below. So on that note, you guys are going to... They can see it on the website. Right. I actually got to put these shirts out there, so I haven't released them yet. But on that note, you guys are going to go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you. And we'll see you on the next video. Deuces.
And always put God first.
Deuces.